Hi, this is Shelley Kraft. We're coming to you live on SNNLive. We're at the PortTech Expo 2014 right here in San Pedro, California. I have Grant Delgatty of URB-E. It's a private company. Grant, welcome back to SNNLive.
Thank you, Shelley, to have me back. It's great to see you again. This is actually a really kind of special moment for me because it was exactly a year ago that we really launched our company. We had our first prototype we picked up that morning.
I remember. That was hilarious. I think you guys had spent an all-nighter finishing it, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. We stayed up all night. We were literally screwing in bolts and nuts, and we were about an hour late for the show, and ran in and we're putting stickers on it in the parking lot. Yeah.
So, not to use a pun, but tell me about the traction that the company has gotten this year.
So this has been quite an amazing year for us. In fact, when we did see you originally, the product was called Ego, and we were trying to figure out a way to get that trademarked, and it wasn't going to happen for us. And so we subsequently went through a series of names, and we were able to acquire the name URB-E, which we actually like a lot better. It stands for Urban Electric, and URB-E is the product that I have here today. That
you feel you want to show it?
Yeah.
So let's pick it up because that's what it's all about.
Yeah. So this is the way that the URB-E looks in its folded position, and then I can open it up like this, and you'll see it in a minute because I'll take it for a little spin, but. It's basically a very, very compact electric vehicle that goes about 15 to 20 miles on a charge. It's a lithium-ion battery. It'll do 15 miles per hour top speed. Takes about 4 hours to charge.
You know what I am impressed with? How simple it is. It's like, this is a no-brainer. It's almost like it's not even mechanical.
Yeah, it's got a real kind of industrial flavor to it. A lot of people say iconically it kind of looks like an erector set for adults. It has a very iconic design to it, but it also is a form follows function type of a product as well. So the holes in the product itself are designed to be lightening the weight of the product up, and so there's a lot has gone into this in the year that we've been doing this.
All right, so give me a good story about it, because I'm sure that you get around, you've gone to some conferences. Give me a good story that's going to make me laugh.
Okay, all right. Well, this is actually kind of a funny one. So we, as I said, we launched here at PortTech. We had our first prototype. We've changed the product a lot since then. And we officially didn't launch our brand until January of this year. And so, as you know, CES happens in the middle of January. And at the time,
it's the Consumer
Electronics Show happens up in Vegas, and it's the biggest, gadget and electronics event, in the country.
In the world.
In the world, yeah. So, but the thing is that we're a very small startup company, bootstrapping it the whole way, no funds, self-funded up to that point, and so we didn't have the money to have a booth or anything, but we could go as attendees. So all we did is register to attend the event, and we took a couple of them in with us because we thought, well, maybe we can get in and just ride around. And so we did, and we got through the front door, and we got about 50 feet into the main foyer area, and all of a sudden, one person came up to us, and another person came up to us, and everybody's asking what this thing is. And before we knew it, we had this giant crowd of people around us, and we're letting people ride it, so they're riding around, they're doing all these demos. Well, long story short, we weren't actually able to move from that position for 4 hours on the first day of the show. And after about 4 hours, security came up to us and asked us where our booth was. And we said, well, we don't have a booth, we just want to see the show, we're just riding around. And they say, no, you can't do that, come with us. And so we got our passes taken away, and we weren't allowed to come back to the show, and we were kind of bummed about that. But what was funny was, by the end of the show, we had met enough people and enough tech and bloggers and things like that that we actually were voted the best of CES by The Verge, and Jordan Crook of TechCrunch labeled us as her favorite thing that she saw at the show. And that also transpired to us being invited to be on the Today Show the following week as one of the hot gadgets coming out of CES. So it was amazing, and ever since then it's just been an absolute PR, wild ride.
So have you gotten thrown out of PortTech yet?
We've actually officially been invited to PortTech. I know Stan Tomczyk very well, and he's a great guy, and he was one of our mentors at the early stages. And last year we actually won the most innovative technology award at this conference, so that was really cool.
Okay, so for more information on this hot gadget, what's your website?
So our website is URB.com. It's URB-E.com. And go there, and I'd love to take you all out for a ride if you
if you want to go for a ride, just go to the website. What can I tell you? Ladies and gentlemen, Grant Delgatty, URB, URB-E. It's a private company. I'm Shelley Kraft. This is SNNLive. We're at the PortTech Expo 2014, San Pedro, California. And stick around. Grant's taking a ride. Thanks, Grant, for coming on SNNLive.
Thank you.
And ladies and gentlemen, here he comes right now.
That's it. It's like this. Take it onto the train.
And there he goes.